Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun fall floral DIY. We're going to use one of the little fall galvanized metal pots from the Dollar Tree, and I'm actually just using some fingernail polish remover to kind of take that white glaze off of those that they put on there. And I'm going to try a different technique to try to age this. So the first thing I'm going to do is just fold up a paper towel, and I am just going to sponge some silver metallic acrylic paint all over to start the aging process. I know that you can do this with vinegar, but it does take a while. I wanted to see if I could get like the vintage metal look by just using paint. So I did the silver for the first method, just sponging it on randomly with that paper towel. And once that's dry, I'm going to go in with some brown. So this is like more of, I think it's called burnt umber. I think you could use Antique Wax by Waverly. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm sponging it on. I was trying to work on my technique of sponging it on. I found some parts of it was a little heavier than other parts, but that's okay. You can take another paper towel and it's pretty forgiving until you kind of get a pattern. I just want it to look like old rusty pot and just kind of some random like little rust spots all around. I distressed it pretty heavily. You might not want this much distressing, but I was kind of experimenting with the technique. Now, I thought it was a little dark in some places, so I did go back over it a little bit with some more of the silver acrylic just to brighten it up before we add our fall florals. For this DIY, I was trying to do like more of a neutral color scheme, so we're going to use some neutral flowers as well. Now, it does have words on it that says Harvest Blessings, but they're kind of hard to read at this point. So I'm just using my white Posca paint pen, and I'm going to just ever so softly sketch those back on. And I am going to weather that a little bit too, because of course that looks a little bit too perfect against that old rusty pot. So once I get it on and dry, I do go over it and kind of sand it, rough it up a little bit, kind of make it look older, just to fit the vibe. And I do like the pot done that way. I think it's better than it was before. I'm going to add some Dollar Tree floral foam and some of their floral moss here on top, just to cover up the foam in case you can see it, but I actually fill this pretty full, so you might not be able to. So these are the fall florals we're going to use. They're like an ivory mum, very neutral. I think they're going to look great in here. They're a little too long though, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one batch down and just kind of go ahead and arrange it. Anytime you get some Dollar Tree flowers like this and they're very wrinkled like that, be sure to use your like heat gun, or you can use even a blow dryer. They just puff right back up and look nice and straight. So I'm going to go ahead and add the second bundle. I wanted this pot to be really full. I was thinking mums and pumpkins would look really cute in here for fall florals. So I'm going to go ahead and use both bunches. I used every single one. I wanted it to be nice and full. And then I'm going to add a little greenery too, because even though those had greenery, it's kind of so full you can't really see it. So they have some of this green eucalyptus from Dollar Tree, and I thought that would be a fun little touch to add some greenery in there. So I just cut that down and just kind of scatter those around our mums just to bring a little bit more color in. Now I'm going to make some pumpkin picks out of these little pumpkin clips from the Dollar Tree. They are like the muted orange, so very soft orange. I'm just going to pop the clips off the bottom and add like just skewers that you cook with. Mine were a little bit longer than I wanted, so they're easy to break down, and you can just kind of stick those in with your mums. I like to work with odd numbers, so I did 3 of the little pumpkins right in there, and so easy to do. A little fun technique, you know, with a pot. Now for a little extra height, I thought I would add some of the willows. This is the brown willows. They have these in all different colors for fall florals, and they're really pretty too. So I thought that might look nice. So I'm going to add a little bit of that as well until I am perfectly happy with this. I'm definitely not a professional at arranging flowers, but I thought it turned out pretty cute. Now, if you'd like more Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to visit my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. And until next time, happy crafting.